Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle channel. And this is my fun game show battle with Belle. This is one of the fun highlights of my week. You know, when you have a sentimental show like Heart to Heart with Belle, which sometimes can be so emotional, with people being so vulnerable, I started this show on Thursdays to kind of counterbalance that. So we get all of our crying and frustrations out on Monday. And then on Thursday, we can laugh and cut up and have fun and have this battle of the wits for bragging rights. So I feel so blessed that you all decided to join me tonight. So, if you would, please give me a thumbs up. And most importantly, share this out with everybody you know. Share it out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Snapchat, Twitter, whatever else you got. In fact, I just now got my own notification. So hopefully people should be coming on soon now that YouTube is finally telling them, hey, Belle's on. So I want to thank y'all for being here. If you would, please go ahead and click the thumbs up. You can also give me some fleur-de-lis in the chat, which is our secret way of encouraging me and of welcoming all my ballerinas and ballerinos who are my supporters of my channel. So I hope that everybody is doing just fine and dandy, that everybody is well and blessed. And I want to make some announcements about the channel. First, I want to thank everybody who tuned in for my pop-up gardening #2 auction on Tuesday. Yes, you know you're doing something right when the first one goes well enough that people say, do another, Belle, do another. So if any of you missed it, I had my gardening #2 auction this past Tuesday, and I had a few things left over, a few passes. So if anybody rewatches it and sees something that you are dying to buy at the bargain prices that I have, you can absolutely message me, let me know what you want to buy, and I can add it to your ongoing invoice or start a new invoice for you. And on Saturday and Sunday, I have my variety auctions. So it won't just be gardening items, it will be everything from home decor to beauty items to snacks, children's items, holiday items, because we're getting close to Easter and Mother's Day is also coming up, and loads of other things that you never even thought somebody could or would auction off. And yet, at Bargains by Belle, these things are possible. And tune in tomorrow. Look for the video alert because I take the time to make preview videos. So if you're not sure if there's going to be anything that you want to buy at the auctions, you can watch the preview video and say, oh, wow, Belle has that. Ooh, I want to bid on that. I better tune into her auctions. Or if you're not available, you can leave an absentee bid. I will absolutely take your absentee bids. So, I want to introduce you to my first guest. Now, if you're saying, wait, I meant to sign up, I wanted to play tonight, it is absolutely not too late to sign up to play. You can let me know in the chat, and we can add you to the end of our player list. We let all of our players that have already been booked and confirmed, and we have their YouTube links ready, go first. And then after they have had a fun chance to play, then we will pick people from the chat. So if you're interested, just let the mods know that you want to play, and hopefully we'll get you in this week. If not, we will sign you up ahead of time for next week. And the whole time you're playing, you get to promote your YouTube channel. If you don't have a YouTube channel, then you can just talk about yourself and have fun. A little bit less pressure. So here is my first guest tonight. I have the lovely Charlie Grace with me. Welcome, welcome.
Hello, thanks for having me. This is awesome.
Oh, great. Well, first tell us about yourself, and then after tell us about your channel.
All right, awesome. Well, I'm Charlie Grace. I'm not a dude. I'm a chick. So people like to, I always have to tell people that. I'm a comedy writer, and I have a YouTube channel called Charlie Grace Adventures. So, for all of those amazing women out there who feel like they're looking for a little adventure, and every day is truly an adventure, I travel in a RV, a small little camper van with my dog, and I share my adventures, but I also share all the really cool ways to just make your day smile and share. I'm on the Stinky Slinky comedy tour this year. So I'm going to a lot of campgrounds, rallies, corporate events this year, doing this crazy comedy tour. It's a lot of fun.
And if y'all haven't seen Charlie Grace, she is so fun and so positive and upbeat, and she is as much of a ray of sunshine as her hair is.
Oh, that's so sweet. I thank my mama every day.
Aw. So, our mods are dropping the link to Charlie Grace. Make sure y'all go ahead and click and subscribe. She's both got videos as well as lives, and make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when she goes live, because otherwise you are missing out on a blessing. Well, let's welcome some people in the chat. I see Danielle Barnes, who is also the queen of editing. Danielle Barnes is the person who makes my gorgeous thumbnails. I get so many compliments on the lovely thumbnails, and I'm a person who doesn't even know how to run a cell phone. So therefore, without Danielle Barnes, all I would have are stock images that YouTube comes up with. I want to welcome back Amy Hoosier Diver, who has been out on family leave with the joyous fun of her mother-in-law and her brother-in-law visiting for the first time from a foreign country. And I hope she'll come on my Monday night Heart to Heart with Belle and tell us all about it. I also want to welcome Amanda Hurst to the chat. And hopefully, now that notifications have gone out, we'll have lots more people joining us. We also have, for the first time tonight, a fact checker in our back room that we can bring up whenever we have a question that we need to ask to a Google, Alexa, Siri, Cortana, or some other name. I don't know. It's the lovely Lisa M, who will be playing later. But when we need her, we will pop her into the screen, and her Alexa will do our fact checking live for us. So no more waiting while scenes and then to us the answers. So it's so much quicker tonight. Grace, hello, coming up this week on your YouTube channel, so we can be looking forward to it.
Well, right now we are moving my Sunday. We're doing lives every Sunday night, which is fun. So if you like sort of variety shows and or sort of, I don't want to say fake news shows, but sort of funny news shows, we do a funny headlines every Sunday night at 8 o'clock Central Standard, 9 o'clock Eastern. So we always have guests and things like that. And we'll do the highlights and the headlines for the week and add a few of the funny headlines as we go. So that's always a blast. And then, of course, I drop a funny short every day. So the goal is that I'll put something funny up just to so you can put a smile on your face and just something funny to start your day with. And then I'll do a longer video sometimes throughout the week of just the adventures and stuff of where I am.
Fantastic. Now, in case there's anybody new watching the show tonight, let me tell you how this game is played. It's a game called Last Word, and it's a verbal game. So the way that Last Word is played is the contestant gets to pick the category, and we will play 3 rounds. So the guest picks a category where he or she is an expert, has tons of knowledge, feels super confident, and has lots of answers. So, as an example, the contestant might pick the category of condiments. So she might say mayonnaise. I'll say mustard. She'll say Worcestershire. I might say horseradish, until one of 3 things happens. Either one of us gets stumped, which is kind of the quitter's way. 2, there's an accidental duplication, and our mods in chat will let us know if we have an accidental duplication or there's a wrong answer. And if we're not sure if an answer is right or not, that's when we bring Lisa M with her trusty Alexa up, and she will ask Alexa if that answer is correct or incorrect. So, who's ready to begin? If you're ready to begin, click the thumbs up. If you're ready to begin, let's see some fleur de lis in the chat, which, for those of you who may not know, fleur de lis is my channel icon. You'll see it in the background, you'll see it in my circle, you will see it all the time. And you know what I always say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll in your fun YouTube game shows. So, without further ado, we will start tonight with our player, Charlie Grace. Make sure you click on her YouTube channel, which the mods are dropping. Even though she's got a big, successful channel, she can always use more subscribers. And make sure you turn on the YouTube notification bell so that you don't miss any of her fantastic content. Because if she's going to the trouble to put out shorts every day, you don't want to miss them, because that kind of consistency deserves to be rewarded. So, Miss Charlie Grace, what is your first category of your 3 for tonight?
This is fun. I think we're going to start with camping.
Okay, camping. Maybe I should tell you now that I've never actually been camping, but nonetheless, I've sold a few camping items. So
There you
we'll
go.
see what I can draw from. And we do have 3 Ask the Audience. So whenever either of us is stumped, we can click on the comments button to see what the audience is saying. The audience will then flood the chat with their answers of things that we haven't yet said, or they think we haven't yet said, and that they think is the right answer. However, there is no guarantee that they aren't suggesting a duplication, and there's no guarantee that their suggestions are correct answers. So sometimes picking the right choice from the audience suggestions is a game in and of itself. So, but they mean to help, and they try to help, and they love participating. So, we're going to start with camping. As always, our guest goes first, and then when we get stumped, we will ask the audience. We each have 3 Ask the Audiences.
Okay, and I want to make sure I'm clarifying. So the word has to be a noun and not a verb, correct?
It is however you define it. If you want to say
Okay.
nouns of camping, if you want to say activities of camping, if you want to say products of camping, you can limit it any way you want to. So I'm going to ask you one more time, Miss Charlie Grace, what is the exact category that you want to play first, in
We're
case you
gonna
want to further limit it?
we're gonna narrow it down, make it a little easier. We're gonna go nouns of camping.
Okay, you start first.
Okay, I'm gonna start with tent.
I believe there's something called a tent stake. Is that correct?
Correct. That is correct. Very good.
Okay.
RV.
Hammock.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, I love a good hammock. Okay. Sleeping bag.
Inflatable air mattress.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go big. I'm gonna go for something that people in the camping world love. It's called a Blackstone grill.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
She didn't just say grill, so therefore other grill opportunities might still be possible down the line if I knew any. Oh, I do. There's something I believe called a hibachi grill.
Yes, that would
Okay.
count. Very good.
Woohoo! Hi, Connie.
There's
Well,
so,
you're welcome.
there's so many cool things. Okay. An object that I use in camping is a cast iron skillet.
Ooh, okay. I know what those are. I'm thinking it's going to get dark, so I'm going to say flashlight.
Very good. Very good. Bug spray.
Well, if you don't have bug spray, you might want citronella candle. I sold some of those at my gardening auction on Tuesday.
There you go. There you go. Rocking chair.
Camping? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at
How? Didn't it get
camping.
mired in the soil and the mud?
They have camping rocking chairs. It's pretty funny, but yeah, they're really cool.
Okay, see, y'all, I am learning stuff. I'm going to say a lantern.
Nice. I'm going to say a propane fire pit.
I didn't know you could even do that except in a backyard, but okay. See,
Pretty cool.
y'all, I learn a lot by this show. It is not only fun, it is educational. Okay, I'm going to say oh no, what is it you call this? I want to say a like outdoorsy camping kind of chair. Is there such a thing as a camping chair, or do you
Oh
just say
yeah.
it's an outdoor chair,
Well,
or
you could say camping chair. The
okay.
camping chair realm is significant, and
Is it?
I'll just say it right now. We'll make it really short. There are rocking chairs. There are director's chairs. There are three-prong chairs. There are chairs with cup holders. There are chairs with coolers. There are chairs that you can imagine. They're all camping chairs.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Wow, and I thought that there was just one that was like a tarpa material and you folded it up and okay, woo.
It's pretty intense. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I love them. Okay, so that was good. So we're gonna go with camping chair. I'm gonna not say any more camping chairs. We'll just put that one on the back burner.
Thank you.
Um, camping rug.
There's a camping rug. The grass
There's a
isn't the camping rug, y'all.
nope.
Apparently, this is sounding more like glamping than camping, but okay, I can go with that. Um, I'm gonna say canteen.
Oh, that's good. Bike. Many people take their bike to go camping.
Okay, so you just load up the bikes in
Yeah,
the RV and you've
yeah,
got vehicles inside of vehicles like a clown car. Okay,
pretty much. Yeah,
all right. Well, see, there's a lot we can learn. Do we see some of this in your RV van life videos?
you do.
Okay,
There's
see,
lot of
y'all,
fun
a
things.
reason to
Lot, lot
watch.
of a lot of fun mistakes that you get to watch. Those are the funny ones.
Okay, let's see. What else might you need? Um, how about is there such a thing as like a camping shoe, like a water repellent, or I know there's shoes
Hiking.
for the beach and there's shoes for the water. So
Yeah,
I'm guessing sometimes those things happen in camping. Can I call it a camping shoe or do I need something more specific?
I would go with that. I would say a little more like a hiking boot.
Okay.
I would say that would count. I mean, because
Well, I'm
as
in New Orleans, so any camping around here is going to be where there's
wet,
water on that you're walking through because it's basically just swamp and bayou.
yeah. So you just need like hip boots. You need like rubber boots.
Basically, or like the beach shoes.
Yes, yeah. I'm not a fan of things creepy crawly around my legs when I'm in the water, but that's okay. You can do that. All right. I was thinking camping knife.
Oh, I guess you would need that if you're like
Yep.
filleting a fish.
Hmm.
Okay. What else? Trying to think what I've seen Harold Simple Adventure sells because he sells a lot of camping stuff. Let me think. Um, oh, I think I've seen, and I don't know if this is actually for camping, but there is some UV materials that they now make into shirts so that you don't get sunburned while you're camping. Is that a camping clothing item? Is the
That could fit.
UV
Yeah.
material clothing?
Yeah.
Huh.
I actually just did a shirt today, or shirt. I just did a short today talking about if you don't want to get a freckle while camping, you need to have
Mhm.
a UV shirt on, a SPF shirt on.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So I'm going to go with something simple when you're camping. You need firewood.
Oh. Might you need matches to light it with?
That would be better. If not, it just looks pretty in a ring. That's all you got. And you're just sort of stuck with it.
Okay.
Okay, so camping. See, I go glamp. We were talking about camping versus glamping, so I tend to do a
Mhm.
little bit of both, which is nice.
Okay.
You said I want to make sure because I said tent, and you said inflatable, right? Mattress, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken. I'm going to go with a camping fan because sometimes it gets really hot. Ugh.
I did not know there was such a thing as a camping fan. Well, that's what I need every time there's a hurricane and I'm without power for a day, a week, or a month. I've
Yeah.
often wondered why there isn't some kind of solar fan that
Oh
everybody
yeah.
who lives in the hurricane track around the Gulf of Mexico could just turn on. Because after those hurricanes, y'all, when there's no electricity, you wish there was a stir of air.
Oh yeah.
I will have to get that information from you after the show so that I can put that in my hurricane preparedness kit because I've been wanting that my entire life. And
When
I
we
just
go
didn't think they made that.
boondocking is a camping term where you're not plugged into anything, no electricity, no water. So
Oh,
ironically, I always say that for people who are campers who boondock, we're more prepared than anyone for any natural kind of emergency because we can go without electricity and water for days. We're used to it.
it sounds that way. Okay, well, I'm thinking if you don't have matches and you still need to light that fire, maybe you have a lighter.
Ooh, that's good. I like that one. Oh, I'm going to go with compass.
Okay,
Sometimes you get lost when you go camping.
that's a shame, but good to have.
Good to
Okay.
have.
Let's see. I know camping isn't the same as hunting, but might campers wear camouflage to hide from the animals? Or is that
They
a wrong?
could, sort of, maybe.
If I ever
Not
get a wrong
not
answer, just
necessary.
let me know. Because you
Not,
have a category we can't ask Alexa, so you'll have to be the decider of when my answers are just wrong.
I
And I
don't think
take no offense when they are wrong.
I don't think camo is necessary for camping.
Oh, is this necessary or could be useful?
Or
I'm
could
sorry.
be, well,
You
it could be
said
useful. I'm just
nouns
thinking,
in camping.
I don't know how camo would be useful for camping.
Well, I thought it would be to camouflage from the animals that might eat you
Oh,
in the night.
that's a good justification, but it's wrong.
It's wrong. Okay. Well, if it's wrong, you know what that means? Charlie Grace just won. So
Oh
hip
my
hip
gosh.
hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! So the score is 1-0 after the
Whew.
first category. Let's see what the second category holds for us.
Now, do you get to pick the second category or do I get to
You
pick the
can
second?
pick every single category as
Okay.
the contestant. That's
This is
how
a
I
t-
lure people on. They pick categories that
I
they
love this.
can show off, that they know about. There's no gotcha here. There's no, you're going to secretly lose. As long as you pick things that you know about, you are safe and likely the winner. I want to welcome Rock City Adventures. I believe we have a new viewer.
Nice. Very cool.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the show, hit the subscribe. And if you just like the game show aspect of it, hit the thumbs up. So let's
Okay.
go back to Charlie Grace and we'll see what her second category is. But meanwhile, y'all go ahead and click on her link, subscribe, turn the notifications on, and then hurry back.
So I can say something on your channel that I haven't said on anyone else's channel. This is big
What's that?
news. I will be
Ooh,
done this Friday and premiering my first book on training and traveling with dogs. It'll be RVing with dogs. It's a book. It comes out on Friday. So
wow.
very excited about that. So let's talk. Let's do the topic of dogs. Ooh.
Okay. So, are we going with nouns again or
I
dog
think we should go with.
products
I
or
like nouns. The nouns is pretty good. Nouns are good.
okay. Well, you start.
I'm going to go with rescue dog.
Okay.
Or actually, wait, let me rephrase this. Let's go with types of dogs. Let's just go with types of
Okay.
dogs. This will be easier. Yeah.
Companion dog.
A Labrador.
Lap dog.
Poodle.
Show dog.
Shar-Pei.
Chihuahua.
Beagle.
Boxer.
Shinu Ibu. I can't say that.
Okay. Lhasa Apso.
Golden Retriever.
Mastiff.
Ooh, I love those. Golden Doodle,
Greyhound.
Labradoodle. Lots of oodles.
Absolutely. Terrier.
Bernie's Mountain Dog.
Corgi.
Ooh, oh, those are so cute. I love corgis. They're adorable. Um,
They-
Great Dane.
Doberman Pinscher.
Greyhound.
Let's go to the chat. Is Greyhound possibly an accidental duplication? Let me ask
Ooh.
my mods and my viewers.
We went gray. Watch out, guys.
Oh, Connie, going to bed already? Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time before it was your bedtime and clicking the thumbs up. I'm afraid Greyhound
It's a
might have been
repeat.
an accidental repeat. I'm so sorry.
No, this is fun. I love this. This is good. We're just thinking. I love this. Fun game.
Well,
Okay, 1-1.
we have tied it up 1-1. This last category will decide it. And remember, before we hear the next category from Charlie Grace, go ahead and click on her YouTube. Make sure you turn the notifications on because she has daily short videos. Her positivity and positive content, her sense of community, her kindness, her love for animals, and especially her comedy should not be missed. So, what is the last category, Miss Charlie Grace?
Okay, this is tough because, this is near and dear to my heart, and I'm a Southern girl too. But are you ready for
Mhm.
this? We're going to go with Southern food.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
We're
All
going to throw it
right.
down there. Oh, yeah.
And
So
I am hungry, so
I'm
therefore that should make it easy.
okay, here we go. I'm going to start with grits.
Okay. Well, you know what goes with grits, at least in New Orleans, is shrimp. We do shrimp and grits.
Ooh, shrimp and grits is so good. Okay, you're right. Biscuits.
I'm going to go with hush puppies.
Ooh, country fried steak.
Fried chicken.
Green beans with bacon.
Ooh. Smothered pork chops would be great with those green beans.
Ooh, country ham.
Yum. How about a delicate little pimento cheese sandwich, like we have at all
Oh,
those ladies' teas down here?
yeah. How about a Johnny cake?
Ooh, good one. Corn pone.
Oh, that's good too. Fried okra.
Okay. How about, let's see. Um,
I'm getting hungry.
I am too. And I'm also thinking in my head because I'm in New Orleans, we have so many Cajun and Creole foods. And I'm
I
thinking, no,
know.
she's going to say, that's not Southern, that's
Well,
Cajun.
yeah,
That's
it's A2P is delicious, but
so,
it's more. Yeah, it like wouldn't. Yeah.
so therefore, because I almost said beignets, but I thought, no, beignets
Mm.
aren't Southern, they're just New Orleans. Okay, I'm going to say ambrosia.
Oh, that's good too. See, I keep thinking of Sunday. What we'd eat for Sunday lunch at my mama's house.
Aw.
Oh, see, oh,
Hmm.
ham hock.
Chicken gizzard.
Ooh, fried chicken livers.
I'm going to say collard greens.
Fried catfish.
I'm going to say,
Greens.
also turnip greens.
Yes.
The greens are all real popular down here,
Greens
y'all.
are good. Greens are fantastic. For those of you who don't know what a meat and three is, it means a meat and three vegetables. That's why I keep
Mhm.
thinking of the menu.
Oh, that's true.
What's my local meat and three? Chicken and dumplings.
Oh, yes, 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 yes. Um, for all my Georgia girls out there, I've got to say peach pie.
Ooh, blackberry cobbler.
Yum. Although not always so great for your teeth.
No,
Um, okay, let's see. How about a dainty little cucumber sandwich? I don't
that's
think in New York
nice.
City they're eating those dainty little cucumber sandwiches.
Very, very nice. Okay, well, the nectar of the gods, sweet tea.
And once again, for my Georgia girls, I'm going to have to say peach sweet tea.
Oh my goodness. Fried pork chops.
Delicious. Okay. Cornbread.
Did we already say cornbread?
I
Did
thought
we
I
say that?
technically said corn pone, but if you think corn
I
pone
don't
and
know.
cornbread are the same,
No, no, no. I
then
don't know. Did we say? I don't know. I'm really bad at remembering all these things. So let me think. Jeez, all those wonderful things my mama would make. Oh, poke salad.
oh, okay. I'm gonna say, let's see, what else? Strawberry shortcake.
Ooh, black eyed peas.
Good one. Watermelon salad.
Ooh, that sounds good. Um, see now I'm
Especially on a
thinking.
day like today where it's
I
been
know.
80 degrees and it's just been a sweat fest.
Yeah, I had my hair was really nice and curly and huge. I had to like straighten it out. Humidity is fantastic down here. Um, a three bean salad.
Okay, good one. I'm going to use an ask the audience because I am sure there are tons that I haven't used and we haven't let the audience help us out yet.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and it's always fun when they participate. So, everybody in the audience, I want you to flood the chat with Southern foods you've eaten, Southern foods you've
Ooh.
wanted to eat, Southern foods you've heard of. Even if you don't quite know what it is, we'll have probably heard of it and we'll tell you when we give you the answer. So, let's see what Southern foods we have missed out on. So let's see what y'all have to say. Now, it'll take just a minute for everybody to type in their answers because we always have a lag around here, especially with my slow internet here in the bayou. So let's see what everybody is wishing that we said.
Oh, there's a good one.
Oh, that hi, Echo. That is a good one. Okay, well, I'm going with Echo on sweet potato pie.
Well, if we're gonna do pies, I'm gonna do a tomato pie.
Ooh, I'm going to have to say fried green tomatoes.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like a fried green tomato BLT. So BLT is actually Southern.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes. Okay, let's see what else. Yes, we did name that one, but it is a good answer. Very good answer. Okay, let's see what else. There are so many fish, but the problem is being in New Orleans, I never know which fish are Southern and which fish we just get because we're here. So my fish view is slanted. I'm scared of giving a wrong idea. A wrong answer, especially this early on. So I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience because it is stupid
Ooh.
not to use my Ask the Audience before I just start guessing on my own. So let's see what else there is to be suggested from the audience. And while y'all are putting in your suggestions, make sure you click on the link for Charlie Grace Adventures. Her kind of comedy is not to be missed. Comedy that is fancy, funny, and feminine.
I think every woman deserves a really fun adventure. So there you go. This is always fun. And we're getting hungry, guys. We're talking Southern food. And I know y'all have eaten some of these wonderful things. So this is,
Well, and you are giving us a fun adventure just by your presence tonight. Such a
oh,
ray of
thank you.
sunshine. Okay, so any other Southern foods? Danielle Barnes, she's a Louisiana girl like I am, except she's at the opposite end of the state. So surely you've got some good answers that you were screaming out, Belle, you missed this, you missed this. What are you thinking?
I think I've only got a couple more in me. So you guys, this is going to be easy. This is going
Okay, well, since we opened it up with some beverages with tea and peach tea. Even
Mhm.
though we don't normally talk about anything of the adult variety on this show,
Ooh.
it is my channel. So I'm going to say mint julep.
Oh, that's so Southern. That's perfect. I love that. That's beautiful.
So
Um,
for
I
today, for just this category, if we want to name any adult beverages for this yes and this category only, we're going to open it up. Normally, we don't talk about anything. You have to be 18 or over.
okay, so I'm gonna go with something simple like banana pudding.
Oh, that's so good.
Yay.
Why did I not think of that?
I was just getting hungry for sweets.
Absolutely. Okay. It probably shows that I'm a teetotaler that I can't think of any other adult beverages, even though I opened it up for that. That just shows how of a lightweight I am. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay. Well, I said peach pie. I'm afraid peach pie cobbler is too close to peach pie because I think of cobblers as a type of pie. So I'm scared to get myself out with that, Danielle, but that is a fantastic answer. Okay. We had sweet potato pie, but I'm going to
Mhm.
double down on the sweet potato. And if this is considered a duplication, you just let me know. I'm going to say sweet potato fries.
Oh,
Is that
well, we
considered
didn't
a
do we
duplication?
didn't do any fries, so I think that would count. I think that's fine.
Okay. All
You know, you
right.
can we'll lump in the tots and the fries together, so they sort of go
Okay.
together. Um,
Woohoo.
I'm gonna go with a chess pie.
Ooh. And see, I was about to say buttermilk pie, but buttermilk pie is chess pie, y'all. So
Yeah,
it's the same. So
same
nobody
thing.
needs to write that in the chat. It's the same.
Yeah,
Okay, what else? I am just
I'm in a
you'd
pie
think
mood.
being Southern and having a channel called Southern Belle that I would be better at this. But maybe it's just because I am a terrible cook and I don't do much cooking. Okay, I'm gonna use my third Ask the Audience. So y'all tell me what else I haven't said, and after this, I am down to just guessing. So I think I'm seeing a win in the cards for Miss uh, Charlie
Food. It's all
Grace
about the
Soon
food.
here.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's good.
I
Homemade
said
peach ice
that,
cream.
Amy. I said that,
That's a good one.
Amy.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all can think of? Anything else? I hate to say that I am stumped because I usually prefer to go out on a wrong answer than a being stumped. But Miss
Oh,
Charlie Grace
no.
is so nice. She would never tell me I had a wrong answer. So I'm thinking I am just,
Okay.
we've said that too. We've said so many of the delicious vegetables that we have down here.
That's a good one. There you go. Living my best life at 60.
I think that that's national though, because I have seen that on like
Yeah,
every
it
menu
has
in
yeah,
like
it's
a
moved up.
TGI Friday
Right.
kind of a Applebee's place. So I am scared that that would be a its national answer. What else? Well, I think y'all, I am just going to have to admit that I am stumped, and you know that is one of the three ways that I lose. So therefore, when I lose, Charlie Grace wins. So hip hip
Yay!
hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Woo!
Hip hip hooray! Y'all celebrate Charlie Grace in the chat. Throw all your fun emojis of
Oh my goodness.
congratulations up. And also, y'all click on her link, subscribe, watch her daily comedy videos because how many women in comedy do you know, especially that have comedy that is free on YouTube? Now, you should also absolutely buy tickets and go see her shows. Buy her book when it comes out on Friday.
On
But
Friday.
if you've spent all your money at my auctions or you're saving it for my auction on Saturday and Sunday, then you can watch her comedy for free for the price of a subscribe and a thumbs up. And she'll keep it coming every single day with her shorts, with a long video per week. And of course, she has the lives that show her RV and her van life, along with some friends occasionally. especially of the four-legged variety, because her heart is for animals. So thank you ever so much, Charlie Grace, for being my very first contestant of tonight.
Oh, thank you for having me. This was so much fun. I'm so glad to meet some new friends, and I love making new friends. And now I want to go eat some Southern food.
Me too. I so hope that we can lure you back one other
Mm,
time, or maybe even two, three, anytime that you're available, because you were such a fun contestant and you had great topics that were specific to you and that shared our Southern heritage.
absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you. And laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, if you would like to be the next contestant, then the mods are going to drop the link in order to be the next contestant. So all you have to do is click the link and you can come up and pick your 3 categories yourself. And we will play your 3 categories as long as they are G-rated and family friendly. They should be categories where you know the most about, and we will volley back and forth with answers until one of 3 things happens, until either one of us is stumped, until one of us gives an accidental duplication, or until one of us gives a wrong answer. And we have Lisa M in the back room to check our answers live on her Alexa assistant. So we are so pleased to be able to add that to our offerings now so that the game can be faster and easier and quicker. So let's see if anybody is clicking the link. Otherwise, since Lisa is in the back room anyway to check the answers, I might just have to twist her arm to play. But before we bring Lisa up, let's see if there's anybody else that has just been waiting for their turn. And see, in the audience, in the chat rather, Charlie Grace is saying it was so much fun. So she really did have the good time that she seemed like she was having, that she sounded like she was having. So, anybody ready to play? Otherwise, we will go with Lisa. Lisa, are you ready? If so, give me a thumbs up and I will put you on the screen. I don't want to put you on the screen before you're ready. So if you're ready, give me a thumbs up. Because there's no gotcha journalism here. You ready, sweetie? Okay. Well, welcome yet again, or should I say, as usual, to the show. Lisa M. Tell
Hi,
everybody all about yourself in case they're a
hi.
new viewer. As
I'm a
Lisa gives us a
mom.
home tour, walking around her lovely home.
I'm a mom.
And that is one of the greatest things you can be. I think that is probably one of the hardest jobs. Ladies
Oh
in the
no.
chat, you tell Lisa, is being a mom one of the hardest jobs? A job you don't get paid for, a job you can't call in sick to,
Oh
a job you
no.
can't get a substitute for, and that sometimes requires touching hazardous materials?
Oh no. Yeah, it totally is. Oh no. I lost my list.
Okay, well, it just shows how committed Lisa is, that she has apparently thought about her categories during the week. She has made herself a little list. Yes, you can use cheat sheets on the Southern Belle channel, but that's why I tell everybody, don't tell me the category. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to make a list. I don't want it to be my counting sheet as I'm trying to fall asleep. Keep it secret so that we can play live in front of everybody, even if I look silly or stupid or unprepared. It's because I am unprepared.
Well, apparently so am I because I had the list earlier today. I found it and now I can't find it again.
And Connie Wilton said, is the most rewarding job of being a
It
mother.
is.
Do you agree?
It is, but it's a thankless job. Mm.
Well, eventually, little Evelyn will get old enough that she will be able to thank you, but tell everybody how young she is so they can understand why she's only thanking you with hugs and kisses until she has those verbal abilities to thank you in the words that you so long to hear.
Excuse She will be 2 in June, the middle of June. I had her when I was 35, so I'll be 38 this year, and it's been a wild ride.
Well, and such a blessing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So tell us what your first category is tonight.
Um, I thought it was a really good category that I might stump you in, but
Okay.
after seeing you face to face and meeting you, I'm like, oh man, you might
Well,
get me
let's
on this
tell
one.
everybody how you met me, and then we're going to drop the link in case anybody else wants to meet me that way.
We were talking about me being the go-to person for yes or no. Was it a duplication or, the whole Alexa thing? Because I
And
have an Alexa, which I'm
and
about 4 feet
where
away
was
from.
where?
And
Where? You're
we were
surprising.
talking through Discord, and
Discord.
you,
So the mods will
yeah,
drop the Discord link.
and you were
So,
like, "Turn on your camera," and I'm like, "I don't know how." And then there you were, and I was like, "Whoa!" Like I met a new celebrity.
well, I wasn't trying to get Lisa to turn on her camera. Lisa most of the time turns on her camera. She doesn't have to for the show, but she's nice enough to do so. But she didn't realize that I had my camera on during the Discord. So she's been
Yeah.
saying, well, what do you look like? Can I see you? Can I meet you? And it's like, if you're on the Discord, you'll end up seeing more of me than you want to. So, if you've been wanting a place where you can keep up with all things Southern Belle, with the latest news, if you want to hear the news and the details first, if you want a private way to be able to message me, invite me places, ask to buy products, give advice, that place is Discord. Also, in addition to being able to post about the things that matter to you, you can share out your links to all of your postings on your social media, on your YouTube. Every time we say press that share button, where do you share? You can share it on all your Discords. We certainly do. And we have a whole column just about YouTube. But also, you can private message, you can group message, you can video chat, you can group video chat, which is how Lisa has seen and talked to me. So, if anybody else is interested, go ahead and click the Discord link. Hopefully, mods are dropping it. But the Discord link is also in every description of every video and in every live broadcast, too. So, it is not a hard link to find, and it's like getting a direct line to me. It makes me on call to y'all 24/7, but I only have about 150 people. So, it's not as hard to be on call to 150 people as it is for my 1,000 subscribers here. But I want to tell you, as another announcement, that my 1,000 subscriber celebration is going to be coming up. It is being planned and headed by Amy Hoosier Diver. Now that she is back from
Uh,
family leave, she is going to continue planning that. She's got some great things planned, including giveaways, free giveaways, even handmade jewelry free giveaways. So
hmm.
we're going to have some luxury thanks to Amy Hoosier Diver. Details coming soon. So keep watching the community post, keep watching the channel. Also, as another announcement, I have put up a poll on my community post. So after the show is over, I want y'all to go and vote on what theme of pop-up auction you would like to have next Tuesday. After the success of gardening number 1 auction and gardening number 2 pop-up auction, I decided we're going to have another pop-up auction. But I thought I would see what y'all wanted the theme to be. So I've created 3 unique themes. I'll go ahead and tell you what the themes are real quick, and then y'all can vote at the end of the show. I'm sorry, do you mind if I tell the themes real quick?
Well, sure, go ahead.
So the first theme is Bags by Belle. So we'll have lots of different types of bags. I know up north they call purses bags, even though down here we just call a purse a purse. But we will have other bags too. We will have tote bags, we'll have gift bags, we'll have sandwich bags, we may even have trash bags. So it will be bags by Belle, not just purses, but many other things as well. The second option is the animal extravaganza. And you're probably saying, wait, is this just stuff for people with pets? No. There will be pet foods and pet treats and pet toys and pet clothing, but there will also be other items with animals on them. There will be jewelry with animals on them, such as a lion necklace, a snake ring, a peacock ring, an owl necklace. There will also be cosmetics bags with sloths on them. There will be coloring books with animals. So there will be a full array of variety items, but they will
Mhm.
all depict animals, and thus the animal extravaganza option. And the third option is Beauty by Belle. So we will have all of the items that you would get from a beauty store or a beauty counter. Everything from lotions to soaps, masks, um, fragrances, gift sets, um, fingernail polish, toenail polish, lots of items to pamper and luxuriate and show your inner beauty with your outer beauty. So, those are the three topics, and I hope everybody will click the poll after the auction is over. So, without further ado, we get to our second contestant, Lisa M. So, laissez bon temps rouler, let the good times roll. And Lisa, what topic will we be letting the good times roll with?
All right. Um, me being kind of younger, I seen most of these in syndication, so that's how I know them mainly. But I'd like to say very diverse in the category. So, I'm gonna say Hanna Barbera characters, like cartoon characters.
Hi, Pizza Man. Okay, that is highly specific. So I'm sure the Google to the Alexa to answer plenty of these. Okay,
I
characters by Hanna Barbera. Okay,
yeah,
what first?
I wish I had my piece of paper because I wrote down a few that I remember seeing as a kid that I do not know the names of.
Oh no. Maybe
Yeah,
something
so you
will
might
trigger
actually.
your memory. And if not, you have three Ask the Audiences.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out easy. I'm gonna say Fred Flintstone.
Okay, Wilma Flintstone.
Marvin the Martian.
Barney Rubble.
Uh, Wilma Flintstone.
Was that an accidental duplication?
I don't think so. A redo.
Okay,
Yeah,
apparently we need to redo. How do you want to redo?
I want instead of Wilma, I want to say Dino. Because
Okay,
that was going to be my next answer, and it somehow I thought Fred, and I just said Wilma, but
okay,
I want to go with Dino actually.
okay. I'm going to go with Betty Rubble.
I'm going to go with Bam Bam.
Okay. I'm thinking Fred and Wilma probably had a child too, but I can't think of that child's name. So I'm thinking they
Oh
each
my
had a
god!
child.
Oh my
I'm
god!
going to say George Jetson. Was that
Okay.
a Hanna-Barbera show?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your answer and say Pebbles.
Oh, that's what I was trying to think of, and I just couldn't. Good for you. Good for you. So I
I
thought if
love
I
the
couldn't think of it,
Flintstones.
at least she could tell me what it is.
That
Welcome, welcome, Pizza Man. Thank you for being here. Okay,
was
let's.
my favorite Hanna-Barbera was the Flintstones.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask the audience. Audience, please flood the chat with other characters from the noted Hanna-Barbera production company.
Yeah, those are some good cartoons.
Let's see what they have to say. Because I could guess, but I thought, well, I might as well let them participate and get some good help before I start just randomly guessing. Because we might have some fans of animation in the chat. Are you drinking pink lemonade in my honor?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it looked
It's
like delicious Southern pink lemonade, and I thought, well, maybe she brought it out just because she knew she was going to be on camera with me.
it's a cherry 7 Up, no sugar added.
And she took something so delicious and took the sweetness out of it and instead put yucky 7 Up in it. But okay, as long as she likes it, that's what's important. Okay, y'all in the chat. I guess I shouldn't be spending my Ask the Chat then. Okay, I'm going to go with Amanda Hurst. Now, I have learned that Amanda Hurst is very savvy with the animation. So I feel like her
Yep.
answers are going to be good answers. I'm going with Yogi Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Amanda.
I think Amanda and I are about the same age.
I don't know
Because
that
she,
Amanda necessarily tells that information. You know, a lot of
right,
don't necessarily tell that.
right,
But y'all can
right.
friend each other on Discord and talk about it
Uh,
privately.
she had a category with you, and then I was like, "Oh, here, Belle, here's one," and then like I just kept firing them at you. I'm like, "I got this."
And you were so
Um,
good last week at that. So good.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
so
go
my
with
answer
Mr.
is Yogi Bear.
Slate.
You're going with
Yeah,
who?
Mr. Slate, Fred Flintstone's boss.
Okay. Um, I believe that Yogi Bear had a little one named Boo Boo.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And Amanda is affirming what you're saying, Lisa, saying we're both millennials.
mm, there we go. um, Jane Jetson.
Okay. Chat, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience. So please, oh please, oh please, flood the chat with great answers of characters from the Hanna-Barbera series. Oh, Papa Smurf. Okay, I did not realize that was made by Hanna-Barbera. Okay,
Yep.
Papa Smurf.
Yep. Um, uh, I wish I had my list. I can't find it nowhere. I wrote them all down. I was like writing them like a mad woman. Now I can't remember.
If you're stuck,
Um,
you have three Ask the Audience, and they love to help and participate, just like you do when you're in the chat. So make sure to
um,
allow them to have fun too.
what's his name? Elroy Judson.
Oh, okay, good. I'm going to say Smurfette.
Rosie, the robot from the Jetsons.
I think there's a brainy Smurf. Is that correct?
Yeah. Alexa, is there a brainy Smurf on the Smurfs?
From fandom.com, Brainy Smurf is the smartest. It moves like
Woo!
crushing in the Smurf series.
Okay, I got a right answer. Thank you.
Boom, drop the mic.
See, your Alexa is working out great already. So,
Like,
with a correct answer from me, we go back to Lisa M. I've used
um,
Ask the Audience. Lisa has used 0 so far.
Yeah, my brain. And I'm gonna go with Snagglepuss.
And what series is that from?
I don't remember, but I remember when I was looking up characters, Snagglepuss came up, and I was laughing about it.
Perhaps Alexa will tell us.
Alexa, what character is Snagglepuss?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Snagglepuss was a character in Hanna-Barbera cartoons in the 1960s.
Okay, there we go. All right, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience. And y'all flood the chat with answers that you think are characters from Hanna-Barbera.
I think it was a purple cat, if I remember correctly, looking online.
Okay, I'm going to go with Amanda's answer. I did not know that Scooby-Doo was made by Hanna-Barbera, but that seems to make sense. So I'm going to say Scooby-Doo. Is that correct?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you?
We have
Um,
work to do now. Don't start me. I will keep singing. So if you sing, I will finish it. That could be its own game show of you start the line, I finish it. Okay.
there you
So
go.
we go back to Lisa for her next answer.
Velma.
Okay. Was it Zelma or Thelma?
Velma with a V.
Oh, Velma. Okay. I
Mm-hmm.
think there was also a Daphne.
Mm-hmm. Scrappy Doo.
And I believe there was a Shaggy. Is that correct?
Didn't you just say Shaggy?
I don't believe I said Shaggy, but let's go to the chat.
Oh, you said Scooby.
Right. I believe Shaggy is the owner of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. The yeah. I'm gonna go with Amanda and say Johnny Bravo.
Is that a
Not to
correct?
be. Oh, Space Ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Johnny Bravo.
Okay. Is that a correct answer, Alexa?
It is.
Alexa is okay. If you know. All right. I'm going to use my
Yeah.
third Ask the Audience, and I'm going to go with Danielle Barnes of Jerry from Tom and Jerry. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
That's what I said.
You
I
said
think you meant to say
no,
the opposite.
Jerry. Okay, Tom.
There we go. There we go. Okay, I have no more Ask the Audiences left. So at this
I have
point,
one.
I've just got to guess. How about Speed Racer?
Okay.
Is Speed Racer perhaps maybe a
I
Hanna?
remember seeing that. Yeah.
Well,
He did a lot of
I know it exists. I just didn't know
yeah.
if it was by Hanna-Barbera Productions. Hey Alexa, is Speed Racer part of the Hanna-Barbera Productions? Oh no, is she giving me the silent treatment? Do we have a fight and I didn't know it?
Alexa,
wake me up.
is Speed Racer part of Hanna-Barbera?
From TVSeriesFinale.com, the animated series ran for 17 episodes on CBS and was produced by Hanna-Barbera.
Yep.
Woo!
Just like I thought it was. I thought I seen it. See, I just Googled Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and I wrote down the ones I knew, like the Flintstones, the Jetsons, like
Okay.
the normal ones. And then I was like, okay, we're going to start listing ones that I remember watching, but I don't know the name of. And
Well,
now I
you
can't find the
still have
paper.
2 Ask the Audience left. I have 0 Ask the Audience left, and I'm just down to guessing.
Yeah.
And we go back to Lisa M. Next answer.
Wilma.
Are you repeating the answer of Wilma Flintstone, or is this a different Wilma?
Well, from Scooby Doo.
I thought you said that was Velma. Are you repeating the answer of Velma?
No, I'm thinking of the main girl.
Daphne, which I believe I already said.
No.
You want to ask the
Okay.
audience, perhaps?
I'm gonna go with Fred. As
Fred
in
Flintstone, your
from
very first answer?
no, Fred from Scooby Doo.
Oh, there was a Fred in Scooby Doo. Okay.
Yeah, he was the he was the main one. He wasn't Scooby or Shaggy. He was the other one.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with um Super Friends? Was Super Friends a Hanna-Barbera production?
Super what?
Super Friends?
Never heard of it actually.
Well, perhaps
Super
I'm remembering wrong, but hey, Alexa, was the animated show Super Friends a Hanna-Barbera production?
All right, say it again but a little louder.
Hey, Alexa, is the TV show Super Friends a Hanna-Barbera production?
She didn't say anything.
She and I are getting along today. I think she likes you better, and that's just fine since you're her mommy.
Super Friends.
It's sounding like this is a wrong answer. Can anybody else look this up, perhaps? Or could you just ask your Alexa for me?
Alexa, is Super Friends a Hanna-Barbera show?
From fandom.com. Super Friends is a Hanna-Barbera animated television series based on characters from DC Comics.
I think I just got an accidental correct answer. We go back to Lisa.
Accidental correct answer. I never heard of that one. Of course, I'm not into DC Comics. Sorry, not.
Probably before
Sorry,
your
not. And I got the song of Scooby Doo stuck in my head.
Two being two. Sorry, you shouldn't egg me on because I will sit here and sing it to distract you as part of my strategy.
I'm gonna say, okay, I might go out with a blaze of glory on this one, but I'm gonna say Foghorn Leghorn. Alexa, is Foghorn Leghorn a Hanna-Barbera?
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat the question?
Alexa, is Foghorn Leghorn a Hanna-Barbera character?
From bodysize.org. Altagracia Ugalde Mota, born January 10, 1971, better known as Ana Barbara, is a Mexican recording artist, singer, songwriter,
Alexa,
producer.
Stop. She didn't give me the right answer.
Hey, Alexa, is Foghorn Leghorn a Hanna-Barbera production?
Oh, Amanda's saying yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to make another guess. Is Mighty Mouse a Hanna-Barbera production?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alexa, is Mighty Mouse a Hanna-Barbera character?
From fandom.com. It was a role in a Hanna-Barbera animation.
There you go.
Here I am to save the day.
He did a lot of animation in the 60s. That by the time in the 90s when I was around watching it, it was in syndication. So that might help you out a little bit.
Okay, thank you. So we go back to Lisa. Lisa still has 2. Ask the audiences in case she needs it. I have 0.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you out because I'm drowning over here too.
Well, you can still ask the audience twice, and they can throw you a lifeline, a life preserver, or at least some floaties.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Danielle Barnes, Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls. I didn't watch that show, but it kind of feels like it. Alexa, is the Powerpuff Girls from Hanna-Barbera?
From Wikipedia.org. The Powerpuff Girls is an American animated television series and media franchise created by animator Craig McCracken and produced by Hanna-Barbera, later Cartoon Network Studios.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow. Well,
Well,
thank you. I did not know that one.
Save Earth with Love. Thank you so much for tuning in. Save Earth with Love. This is Battle with Belle. Our contestant is Lisa M. And her first category for tonight are characters from the Hanna-Barbera productions on television. I'm going to guess, since I have no more Ask the Audiences, how about Heckle and Jekyll? Any chance they were from Hanna-Barbera?
Heckle and Jekyll?
Yes, I believe they were little black crows.
Alexa, is Heckle and Jekyll Hanna-Barbera?
From Fandom.com. They were both produced by Hanna-Barbera in 1979.
Woohoo!
1979, yeah. See, I don't have any more.
Lisa
I
has
don't have any
more
more.
Ask the Audiences. Or
I
no,
don't have any more.
you spent a second one on Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, so you have one more left. Do you want to
Oh, I
use
thought I only had one, and then I used it.
No, you
Okay.
you still have one more.
Do.
You have one, I have 0 left. So do you want to ask the
Bam,
audience?
bam.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, because we didn't. Neither one of us said it. We said Pebbles, and then we moved on.
I believe we said Bam Bam first, but we will go to the moderators because when you said Bam Bam, I said, oh no, there's another child too. What's the name of that child? What's the name of that child? And you said, if you don't know it, I do. This gives me an answer for my next time. But we will see if the chat heard the same thing. Chat, did you hear the answer Bam Bam before? Was that an accidental duplication? Or am I just somehow remembering it wrong in my own mind? So let us know if Bam Bam was an accidental duplication.
Well, one of us are right. It's either you or me.
Well, I hope that you are right, because I have another answer that I had thought of that I was wanting to give. I don't know if it was a right answer or not, but at least I had a guess ready. Let's see if the mods have heard Bam Bam previously said. So, mods, if you'll just let me know if it's not a duplication or is a duplication, that's all I need from y'all. Amy, Amanda, Danielle. Okay, Amy thinks she heard it, but she wasn't sure, so let's wait to see what Amanda and Danielle say. Usually Karen is my list writer, so she can just look up to the previous items on the list of what we said.
Where's Karen at?
Karen is not feeling well. So
okay.
Karen took the night off, but she will be back on Saturday and Sunday, and anybody on Discord can send her a heart, a little prayer symbol, a well wish. Okay. Bam Bam was said. So now I'm never going to find out if Chip and Dale were Hanna-Barbera. That's what I was going to say next. Was Chip
Alexa,
and Dale?
Is Chip and Dale a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
From Fandom.com. It was produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions and Warner Brothers.
Okay, what is your second category going to be tonight?
Chip and Dale was. Okay, we're going to get a little...
I didn't even have to use.
We're going to do my other category I thought of, and I did not write down any answers because it's still a current production company.
Okay.
We're going to go with PBS children's programming.
Oh, no. Okay. Great topic. I always tell guests, use something that you are familiar with, you are an expert in, and with having a toddler, I can see how Lisa would know about PBS children's programming. So, needless to say, we won't be talking about Downton Abbey. All right, Lisa, you start.
You get PBS, right?
I'm not sure I've ever looked to see if I get PBS or not. I did watch PBS as a child, but that was
Okay.
decades ago.
I'll take the harder ones, the more current ones. I'm gonna say Rosie's Rules.
I'm going to start with Sesame Street.
Um my one of my daughter's favorites, Clifford.
Captain Kangaroo.
Was he on PBS?
Was he not on PBS? Let's see what
I
Alexa.
don't know. I never watched him.
Well, let's ask Alexa, pretty please.
Alexa, was Captain Kangaroo on PBS?
From fandom.com, Captain Kangaroo was a children's television series which, in one form or another, ran from 1955 until 1984 on CBS and was later rerun on PBS.
Ah, reruns on PBS. Okay.
Does that count? If it was just reruns, it may not count. I think it probably doesn't count because it was not originally on PBS. So that means Lisa wins. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Belle,
Okay,
no.
we have tied it up 1-1. Lisa,
Belle, no, we weren't done.
accidental duplication. I had a wrong answer right off the bat with as little as I know about children's programming and PBS. So we have tied it up. This third category will decide it all. How funny is it? The first two guests had a 1-1, and then the third category tied it up.
I would have accepted that, just so you know.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same because syndication is different. So than being originally on a particular network. Okay, so what is your third topic for tonight, Lisa?
Dealer's choice.
Alexa, what does the term dealer's choice mean?
It's actually a poker. It's actually a poker term, but yeah.
Okay.
I want you to pick the category.
No, I'm not picking the category.
Yes.
That would not be fair.
Yes, it totally would be.
No.
Yes.
We can go to the audience. If it's my pick, I always like to enjoy use the audience. And so, audience, y'all give Lisa great suggestions that you think would be in her wheelhouse of categories you would like to see her play.
Or people that actually want to see Belle pick the category. Thumbs up.
I don't think you really want to do that because what happens if I pick something like 16th century philosophers from Greece?
Well, then I'll tap out, but...
Oh, see, that's my point, is you don't want me to pick the topic because if I pick the topic, it's going to be just like Amanda picks the topic where she picks something super hard that only she knows. So therefore, I don't want to do that. I like to pick the topics that other people know. So I would accidentally pick something hard that was not in your wheelhouse. So I want to pick things that are just fun. So let's see what everybody... Oh, Amy has a good idea. Michigan cities. Good. Amanda is saying Toy Story characters. I mean, how many characters could there possibly be? 5 and then we'd be done?
No.
Oh, are there a lot? I think
there's at least 3 movies. There's at least 3 movies of Toy Story.
They don't just have the same characters?
Well, yeah, the same ones go like Woody. He's in like all the movies. So is like Buzz.
Should I be writing this down? Are you picking this as a category?
No, I'm just explaining.
Okay. Because I have to admit, if y'all didn't see my auction this past weekend, I made this terrible mistake. I was trying to explain, oh no, it was Tuesday during the gardening auction because I brought out some picnic plates and I was trying to say who the characters were. I saw Mr. Potato Head, so I just called
there's 4 movies, yeah.
And then, but there were some others around. I didn't have a clue who the others were. And the lovely young lady who's a mom, who ordered them said, I'll take the Toy Story ones. And I'm thinking, Toy Story? I've got some emojis. I've got watermelon. I've got a Mr. Potato Head. Where's the Toy Story? And then I finally realized that Mr. Potato Head must be the Toy Story, since an emoji apparently isn't a story, and I knew a watermelon wasn't a story. So it shows how little I know about Toy Story. Okay, so any of these categories tickle your fancy?
Whoa, they're supposed to be making a 5th Toy Story? Wow.
They keep going hard on this Toy Story. So far we have Michigan cities, Toy Story characters. What else y'all got? Let's not get fixated on one thing that clearly
Okay,
just doesn't know anything
quick
about.
question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Mason-Dixie line? I cannot remember that.
Okay, it's the Mason-Dixon, not Dixie, but Dixon line.
Oh, sorry.
And Mason and Dixon were the people that built this line, which was mostly a railroad, and it went through primarily the middle of the United States, and the states below it were the South. The states above it were the North. It's kind of like the Sabine River. All of the states to the east of the Sabine River are the South. The states to the west of the Sabine River are the Southwest. So Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, part of California. So the Sabine
Okay.
River is super important to us. That's what keeps Bold Lion a Texan and Danielle Barnes a Southerner. That critical Sabine River.
Cities east of the Mississippi River.
Okay. Great choice. You go.
So basically the whole eastern seaboard, pretty much. I'm just gonna go and say Traverse City, where I'm from.
Okay. I'm going to say Boston, Massachusetts.
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. I'm going to say Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay. Mississippi is. Oh man. I'm trying to figure out where I can't remember my geography, where the Mississippi goes into the Gulf. Like what states?
Well, I can tell you, although I'm kind of doxing myself to tell you this, the town I live in is literally on the banks of the Mississippi River. So it goes through Louisiana and spills out into the Gulf. So, spoiler alert, the entire state of Mississippi and Alabama and Florida and Georgia are all east of the Mississippi River. There's a very few towns in Louisiana that are east of Mississippi. But literally, if I drove about 5 minutes in my own town, I would be standing up on the levee looking down at the Mississippi River, the mighty Mississippi River. And that's actually how my dad made his living and provided for our family throughout my entire growing up, my college years, and until he sold off his business. He had tugboats, and those tugboats pushed the barges up and down the Mississippi because barges have no motor. You have to push them around. And so it takes people with tugboats to push them around.
I thought it was at Alabama and
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, well that opens a lot. I'm just gonna go with Key West, Florida.
Excellent. Tampa, Florida.
Miami.
Orlando, Florida.
Nashville, Tennessee, home of country music. Woohoo!
Tallahassee, Florida.
I do not want to say that because I think you said that. Um,
Remember, you have 3 Ask the Audience.
I was gonna say Chattanooga, Tennessee, but I'm not sure.
You said that. So far, the only place you said was, I don't want to repeat it, but the Music Town.
Oh, well.
So you can say Chattanooga because that hasn't been said.
Then that's my answer.
Pensacola, Florida.
The what?
Pensacola, Florida.
Well, my in-laws were just down in Florida.
Good. We go back to Lisa.
Yeah, I was without a babysitter for
comment. She just reminds you of the town that you said in case you forgot, because they are on your side, helping.
Gary, Indiana.
Okay. I'm going to say Memphis, Tennessee.
Elvis country. Houghton, Michigan.
Tupelo, Mississippi.
Houghton Lake, Michigan.
Jackson, Mississippi.
Trivola, Michigan.
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Ann Arbor, Michigan. Woo!
St. Louis, Mississippi.
I should actually listen to the ones you're saying.
That's okay.
I'm just stuck in Michigan, and you're like, Mississippi. I'm like,
well, you name the Michigan ones, I'll name the Mississippi, and we'll fight for the rest.
Okay, I'm asking the audience.
Good choice.
Anything of... Oh, wait, no, I take it back. I just thought of one.
Okay, she takes it back. What's your answer?
New York City, New York.
Great. I'm going to say Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Sparta, Mississippi?
You're going to have to ask about that one.
Alexa, is there a town called Sparta, Mississippi?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, yes.
Oh.
Sparta is an unincorporated community in Chickasaw County, Mississippi.
Oh, saved by the dot. Okay. I got that from In the Heat of the Night.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm going to say Atlanta, Georgia.
I should have said west of the Mississippi, because all the west ones are coming in my head.
Oh, well, you could do it on a future game. There's a lot of whole states we haven't said any towns in yet.
That's because I can't think of any.
Well,
all right, I'm gonna actually
ask the audience.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that. One of my 3.
Okay. So, audience, flood the chat with any of the many cities that are east of the Mississippi in any of the states.
Oh my God! Every time I say I want to take the audience, I think of like 3.
Well, write them down, sweetie. If you have paper and pen, just write them down, and then you'll remember after. Well, let's see what the audience suggests. I'm sure they're great with geography, but we've already named some of the states that are east of the Mississippi in order to help those that might be geographically challenged.
Providence of Rhode Island. What?
Oh, that's a good answer. Providence is the capital of Rhode Island. Excellent answer.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll take that.
I'm going to say Pascagoula, Mississippi.
Shout out to my husband's hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. The Colts.
I'm going to say Baltimore, Maryland.
Kansas City. Oh,
Alexa,
Kansas West.
Kansas City, east of the Mississippi?
Kansas City, Kansas. That's in.
Let's ask Alexa.
Alexa, where's Kansas City?
Kansas City, Missouri is a city in Jackson County, Missouri.
Missouri.
Hey, Alexa, is Kansas City east of the Mississippi River?
Alexa, is Kansas City east of the Mississippi?
Kansas City is northwest of Mississippi.
Northwest.
Sorry.
Air. You got it.
Do you want to have a do-over and we could do west instead?
No. No, you fairly won that one. I'll just have to remember that for next time.
Do you want to do a fourth round to tie it up?
No.
I hate to start winning now.
You're fine. I need to lose every once in a while. It's all good.
Okay, well, y'all are pumping up my ego by finally letting me win on my own channel. I appreciate that. So, our mods are going to drop the link to see who else wants to play Battle with Belle tonight. And Lisa is going to hang in there in case we have more questions that we need to ask Alexa.
Or I could just keep playing if y'all don't want to play.
Well, I do think we have Amy Hoosier Diver signed up for tonight, and we have Amanda Hurst signed up for tonight. But
there you go.
Absolutely play another round in between. How about that?
I'm good. You go ahead and do your thing, girl. It's all good.
And you never know, somebody else in the chat may want to play as well.
Yeah, okay. I'm good for now. I should share.
The backstage. So Amanda, meet Lisa. Lisa, meet Amanda.
Or at least my kitty.
Hello. Okay, well, we're going to let Amanda play next. I'm going to put Lisa in the back room, and we will call you up when we need you. After Amanda plays, we will then go to Amy Hoosier Diver. So, Amanda, tell everybody all about yourself.
Well, you see my cat in the picture, which I just realized I don't even know where she is right now. But, and yeah.
Do you need to look for her, or is she safe on her own?
Oh, she's somewhere in the house sleeping.
Okay.
She can't go far.
Okay, so tell everybody your cat's name. I know what it is, but I want you to have the joy of saying it and to explain why it's a great name for your lovely cat.
So coincidentally, you said it. Her name is Joy. She's about 1.5 years.
Oh, you couldn't deny me, a pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens quite often. I found it's a great name to have when you want to find Christmas ornaments with the name of it on, with the name of the person or whatever on it. There's Christmas ornaments everywhere with the name Joy.
Theme. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what categories have you picked out for us tonight? We'll see if they're as chronically hard as last week or if there is some grace to be had.
Well, we'll see if you know about these things. So one of my absolute favorites, so much so that when I was a kid, saying kind of somewhat what my age is, we had a VHS of this movie, and I wore the VHS out because I watched it so much.
Oh, no.
So eventually, once I wore that out, DVDs had come out, so we got the DVD of it. But
I'm
so
trying
it's
to
Charlotte.
imagine what movie it could be.
It's Charlotte's Web, the
Okay, I
book
didn't
and a
even
movie.
know they made it into a movie. I
Yep.
remember reading the book very, very, very long ago, but
Yep.
I remember almost nothing about it. So you will do so well in this category. Okay, so you start first.
So there's
Go with
kind of
Shakespearean characters or something I'd have a chance at, huh? Okay. No, I'm teasing. Okay, so I'm guessing you're starting with Charlotte, or are you going to give me Charlotte?
I'll give you Charlotte. So there's a pig named Wilbur, who's kind of also the other main character.
I was going to say Charlotte and the Wilbur the pig were the only ones I knew.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the audience. Y'all flood the chat since we've said Charlotte and we've said Wilbur. Who else could possibly be in Charlotte's Web? I'm thinking there's some other animals. I do not
Yep.
remember what animals or which names. If I had to guess, then I will guess some animals, but I would love to guess your answers instead. So, everybody, go ahead and flood the chat with characters that you remember from Charlotte's Web, the classic children's book. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if I ever give an answer that you want to applaud or you think is funny, then my PayPal tip jar and my Zelle tip jar are frequently in the chat as well. You could always throw a few dimes my way. Okay, so I am looking for a character from Charlotte's Web. Come on, y'all. I know some of y'all must have read that book or must have read it to your children. Maybe even did a book report on it in grade school. Okay, I'm going with Danielle Barnes. Is there a character named Templeton?
Yep. He was a rat that lived underneath the trough that Wilbur had.
Okay.
Yep.
Phew, we go back to Amanda.
So the person who originally owned Wilbur is named Fern Arable.
Okay, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience. Audience, what other characters can y'all remember from the classic book, Charlotte's Web? Any of my guests who are waiting in the waiting room, y'all feel free to also type in suggestions while you're waiting. Because I see one of you is still there, one of you has walked away, but if y'all have answers as well, go ahead and type them in the chat because I have no clue. I wonder if my chat's frozen. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. I hope it's not frozen. Can y'all still hear me? Oh no. Wait a second. Okay, to the people waiting in the back room, you can't type in the private chat because that's just not fair to the audience. You can only type in the actual audience comments. So if you want to type, or you can type, and I really need you to type, you might have to exit from the back room and go back into the chat. And then when I'm finished playing with Amanda, click the link again and then come back. Okay? All right. In the meantime, Danielle has come up with a Mr. Zuckerman. Any
Yep.
chance Mr. Zuckerman is a character in Charlotte's Web?
Yep. He's the guy that bought Wilbur from
Okay.
the Arables.
All right. And we go back to Amanda.
And his first name was Homer.
Of course it was.
Yep.
So, not just
So
Homer's Odyssey, but Homer's Zuckerman.
yep. Yep.
Okay.
So then let's see. So Fern's father is John Arable.
Okay, I have one Ask the Audience left. So, for one last time, before I have to painfully start guessing, I'm going to ask the audience, please tell me another character in the classic children's book, Charlotte's Web. I need one more character, pretty please, and then I am just down to either guessing names or guessing animals, which is all a girl can do that can't really remember the book this far back. Okay, I'm going to go with Danielle Barnes's answer of the geese.
Yeah.
Were there geese?
Yep. There was more than one goose, but there was also one that had a name, but there were multiple that didn't.
Do I need the specific
No.
name of the goose?
No.
Okay. Phew. Thank you, Danielle Barnes, for 3 answers in a row. Whew. Okay.
So there
We
were
go back to
multiple
Amanda
geese
before my
that
guessing
didn't
begins.
have a name.
Okay, good to know. Amanda, what's your next answer?
So Fern had a brother named Avery.
Okay. Well, I have no more Ask the Audience. I'm guessing that if there was a web, that there must have been some flying creatures. I'm thinking it was either a bee or a dragonfly. I don't really remember which one. I'm gonna go with the bee. Watch it be the dragonfly. Was there a bee in Charlotte's Web?
There was a fly that flew into her nest.
Oh, I was wrong. I knew it was something flying, but I couldn't remember what. Well, my incorrect answer is Amanda's win. So hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Everybody in the chat, let's see some clapping hands. Let's see some horn blowing. Let's see some great emojis of celebration for Amanda Hurst's first category win in our 3-category game tonight of Battle with Belle.
So if you would have just gone with other farm animals, there were cows, horses, a cocker spaniel, and sheep that didn't actually have names. They were just animals.
Okay. Well, I thought about saying a goat, but goat didn't sound right, and turns out it would have been wrong.
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know the answers we missed. Oh, there's Samantha. Samantha is a mom. I bet she probably would have had lots of great answers for characters in the book Charlotte's Web if she had tuned in a little sooner. Let's see what Amanda's second category is tonight. And Samantha, if you'd like to play later tonight, let our mods know. And we'd love to have you as a future player tonight or any night. But we will go back to Amanda for the second category tonight. What is your second category, Amanda?
That's quite a bit different, but it's countries that participated in the Winter Olympics last year, so 2022.
Okay.
There's a big list.
I am sure there is. Okay, well, you begin. At least I can guess countries. Okay, let's go. I like it when you make it guessable.
Albania.
Okay, the UK.
Yes. I know it's on here. Where did I put it? Maybe not.
Should we ask Alexa? I can bring Lisa up if you'd like for us to ask Alexa.
It's not one I've written down.
Lisa, please ask your Alexa if the UK competed in the last Winter Olympic Games.
Alexa, did the UK play in the winter?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the UK uses GMT, Greenwich Mean Time.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, did the UK play in the Winter Olympics of 2022?
I'm not sure.
Thank you
Alexa.
for asking. Amanda, what should we do? Do you think that's a wrong answer? Or if there's an uncertainty, do you think I should just guess a different answer? What shall we do?
It seemed like it was just under a different name, or maybe it was something different. That's what I'm trying to look for. It does.
Well, I
Seem,
wasn't sure if
oh
England
yeah,
played
it
just
is.
by
So
itself
so
or
it so I'll give it to you. So they're basically the same thing, just different names. So it's the country that of name that they go by is Great Britain, not
ah,
the UK. So
okay.
but it's the same. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you
I
very
knew it
much for
was
that.
there somewhere.
Okay, so we go back to Amanda for another answer.
So the American Samoa.
Okay, how about France?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay, we go back to Amanda.
Andorra.
Okay, that's a tiny little place in Europe. All right, how about Finland?
I believe so. Where's my yeah. There it is. Yes. So Argentina.
Okay, how about Germany?
Yes.
Okay,
Ghana.
how about Spain?
Yes. Yes. Greece.
Portugal?
Yep. Haiti.
Italy?
Where's my voice? Yep. Hong Kong.
Norway?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Armenia.
Sweden?
Yep. Australia.
How about Austria?
Yep. Okay. So I will probably butcher the name, but this is how I usually pronounce it. Azerbaijan.
Okay, how about Belgium?
Yep. And Belarus.
Ooh, fancy. Okay, Switzerland.
Yep. It'd be kind of weird if Switzerland wasn't in the Winter Olympics.
True,
Think
true.
about them for
The
skiing
Alps.
and all that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bolivia.
The Netherlands. Hi, Daryl. Thanks for coming to Battle with Belle. We're currently playing with Amanda Hurst, and her topic is countries that played in the Winter Olympics of 2022.
Let's see, it was my turn. Bosnia and Herzegovina. I believe that's how it's said.
Okay. Denmark.
Yes. Brazil.
Canada.
Yep. Bulgaria.
Mexico.
I believe so. Yes. Chile.
How about the Czech Republic?
Yes. China.
Okay, let's see. Pakistan?
I believe so. Yes. Colombia.
Okay, Trinidad.
So I'll give it to you, but it's actually Trinidad and Tobago.
Tobago. Okay.
Well, I guess there is just Trinidad, but the country that participates in it is Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
Croatia.
Okay. Egypt.
Not that I have.
Well, we will confirm it by bringing Lisa up, but it sounds like it's probably a wrong answer. Lisa, would you ask your Alexa if Egypt competed in the Winter Olympics of 2020?
I don't think they did, but let me ask. You said Egypt?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Alexa, did Egypt partake in the 2022 Winter Olympics?
From EgyptianStreets.com, Egypt participated with 20 athletes. 16 competed at the floor hockey competitions and 4 at the snowshoeing. 18 of them are males and 2 females.
Yes.
Amanda, will you accept Alexa's answer?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Lisa. Okay, we go back to Amanda for her next answer.
Let's see. Cyprus.
Okay. How about Nigeria?
Yep. Ecuador.
Okay, how about Paraguay or Paraguay? Never sure if it's Guay or Guay.
Not that I have.
Okay, let's bring Lisa back up. Lisa, would you be so kind as to ask your Alexa if Paraguay competed in the 2020 Olympics in 2020 Winter Olympics? And Lisa, also to comment in the general chat, you have to click on comments, not private chat. Lisa, can you hear us? Lisa? Oh, Lisa. Okay, somehow we have her on 2 links. Let's try this. Lisa, can you hear us now? Oops, no matter which one I bring up, it's the wrong one. Okay, Lisa, would you be kind enough to ask your Alexa if Paraguay competed in the 2020 Winter Olympics?
2022.
Sorry,
Yeah.
2022 Olympics.
Alexa, did Paraguay partake in the Winter 2022 Olympics? Oh.
Sorry, I don't know that.
So it sounds like that was a wrong answer. And in cases of wrong answers, therefore, I lose and Amanda wins. So hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Everybody in the chat, congratulate Amanda. Put some clapping hands up there, some shouts of the trumpets, some revelry. Congratulate her, everybody. And we will have a third category, even though she's already won 2 out of 3, just for fun. And if anybody in the chat would like to play next, let the mods know and they can double check your channel to make sure you are G-rated and family friendly before coming on the chat. So, Amanda, what will your third category of tonight be?
Well, with your history with this, it probably won't go so well. But it's the characters in Cars. The animated movie Cars.
Okay, and we're looking for a character name or a car name?
The character's name.
Of course. Okay, well, you go first.
So the main person is Lightning McQueen.
Of course it is. Let me ask the audience. I'm sure our audience has probably seen the movie Cars, even though I have not. So, in the movie Cars, let's fill the chat with suggestions for characters which may or may not be cars or humans or other animals or creatures in the movie Cars. So,
No.
let's see
Every
what.
single thing in Cars is a car. Even the flies are cars.
Okay, all right. Even the flies are cars. I guess no humans own cars or drive cars. All right, silly me. What was I thinking? Okay, so everybody in the chat, I need some names of the characters of the cars from the movie Cars. What do y'all got? Help a Southern Belle out. I've got 3. Ask the audience, so I need your help. This is your time to shine. You to participate. So, if y'all would, please fill the chat with great suggestions. Otherwise, all I can do are just name names and hope that a car is named that. I wonder if my chat is frozen or if the chat is just as stumped as I am. Well, I'm not seeing any answers in the chat, so I'm just going to guess a fun name that seems like a car might be named. You know, a lot of cars are speedy. A lot of cars like to go fast. A lot of cars like maximum power. So could there be a car named Max?
Nope. Not that I have.
Okay, well, then Amanda wins and I lose, so we say hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! As usual, Amanda wins 3-0, which is why I have now given her wrench and signed her up to be a mod so that she can use her superpowers to help me, even though I'm occasionally a little embarrassed on a Thursday. But nonetheless, to help me with the rest of my life and the rest of my channel. Amanda is a good person to keep me humble while doing it in a kind and generous and gracious way. So thank you once again, Amanda, for being on Battle with Belle and keeping me humble. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the chat.
Yep.
And my next player is going to be Amy Hoosier Diver. Thank you ever so much, Amy, for coming to play tonight on your first night back from family
Yes.
leave. Everybody tune in on Monday, where in the chat, Amy committed to sharing the fantastic, joyful, good news and maybe even some funny anecdotes from her
Yes.
family leave. Where she got a chance to experience her mother-in-law and brother-in-law in person for the first time as they came to visit her and get to know her in person. So tune in Monday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for an in-depth interview with Amy Hoosier Diver. Maybe we can even get a
Awesome.
little look at that mysterious husband of hers, and maybe he
Yes.
might participate if we can.
I might twist his arm.
Too. Okay. So, Amy, tell anybody who doesn't know about your life and then about your channel before we start playing.
Okay, well, I am a dumpster diver, married, 2 wonderful stepdaughters. So, and I've started to make my own jewelry. Well, I have before, but I've started to actually make and sell. So, and I already have the name of my jewelry. It is Artistic Handmade Jewelry by Amy McLean Valeris.
Lovely.
So,
that is a great name. Love it, love it, love it.
Thank you.
And I am so excited that you are planning the 1,000 subscriber celebration.
Yes.
So I can't wait to hear more of the details and
Yes.
be able to share more of the details slowly but surely with the audience as we
Yes.
look forward to that special live broadcast where the audience will get to participate and where there will be live jewelry giveaways.
Yes.
More information on that to come. So
Of
tonight,
course.
Let's play last word here on Battle with Belle. So what is your first category tonight, Amy? Who's your diver?
Well, I picked 2 categories, and they're kind of in honor of my husband and his family.
Wonderful.
Well, the first one is Mexican dances.
Okay. Now, I have to tell you, I know a few of the Latin dances. I'm not sure which ones are specifically from Mexico, which ones are from South America, and which ones are from the islands. So I may get some of them slightly wrong, but we have Lisa here to check them
Yes.
on her to make sure that they are Mexican and not from any of the other wonderful, equally important geographical locations. Okay,
Yes.
so let's go ahead and start. We will start with Amy.
The first one is concheros.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go with the lambada. Is that a Mexican dance?
Hold on, let me see something. Actually, I have my list here, but before I forget, I need to do my checkoff.
Okay. Well, we'll bring up Lisa, and Lisa can ask her Alexa. Lisa, would you be so kind as to ask your Alexa if the lambada is a Mexican dance? Lisa, are you there? Oops.
It might be.
Lambada is usually defined as a Brazilian ballroom dance for couples, with gyrating movements and close interlocking of the partners. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for lambada.
Okay, well, I was wrong. It is from Brazil. So right off the bat, Amy, who's your diver with a quick win?
Good job.
So hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Woo! Thumbs up.
So I think Amy gets the award for the quickest win. The one I thought for sure was a little no. Do you want to tell us some of the answers we missed?
Okay, and I'm probably butchering some of these, but I'll try. Okay, this is Haraba.
It's all in good.
Haraba. That's what I figure. Haraba, Tapatio, or Jalisco. Moros y Cristianos. Danza de los Viejetas, which is Dance
These
of
were all
Old
just
Men from Mexicana.
But your time too, Lisa? I just almost said all of these. I really did.
I know.
No, I never heard of any of these. I would have lost regardless.
Matachines, Danza del Venado, Merengue, Salsa, Pasco Doble, Mambo, Bamba, Zouk, Polka Nortina, La Bamba.
The polka is from Mexico, the polka.
Veracruz, yeah. Polka Nortina from northern states of Mexico.
Okay, all right. I never would have guessed that in a million years. Well, that was a super smart way to a quick victory. What is your second topic? Let's see if I can make it last a little longer here. Clearly, tonight is not going to be a night of watch hours. Although, for you who have been worried about my watch hours, as of this morning, I was up to 2,600 of my 4,000. So I am slowly but surely inching along towards my 4,000.
Good.
So this may not be a long round, though, because Amanda and Amy are both super knowledgeable, educated women that have learned the things that I know nothing about.
Well, okay, we're going to go with the next one, and again, in honor of my husband and his family. Okay. So we're going to go with the Mexico states.
States of the country of Mexico. Okay. All right. Well, you begin.
Okay. Aguas Calientes.
Is Chihuahua a state?
Mm, close. Well,
Am I pronouncing it wrong? I thought there was a whole state named Chihuahua.
there might actually, yeah, yeah. Okay. You got that one.
Okay, thank you.
You're right. You're welcome.
Once in a row. Okay.
Baja California. That was according to Google because I looked this up. Google Chrome said
Wait, I'm
Baja
confused.
California.
The state of Mexico is Baja California?
That's what Google said. Like,
okay, all
okay.
right. You know best then. I'm going to ask the audience in that case. I never would have thought to name any place in California. Okay, audience, I need a state in the United States of Mexico. So, flood the chat with answers of the many, many, many states in the large, big, and great country of Mexico. Think of all the vacations you've taken. Think of all the stories you've seen on the news. Think of all the locations where gorgeous items were made and manufactured. What states of Mexico do you have to suggest for me? My chat seems frozen.
Huh. Well, I know,
Hey,
like I did, there was
an entire state by chance?
What
Is
was
there a
that?
Mexico City? Mexico City. I'm
Yes.
going with a Maple Hearst answer.
That Mexico City is a state in Mexico.
Of course! Silly me. Why did I not think that a city could be a state? Why did I not think California could be a state? Okay, so much I don't know. All right, we'll go back to Amy for the next answer. I am getting such an education tonight.
That's okay. Veracruz.
Okay, I'm going to use my second Ask the Audience and go with Puerto Vallarta.
I'm sure this. Yeah. I'm sure that. I know I have it somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
Pueblo.
Oh, really? Okay. I would like to use my third Ask the Audience, so y'all give me some more suggestions. After this, I will have to guess. But I can get one more answer from the audience, so let's see what other Mexican states y'all want to shout out. What are your favorite Mexican states, or what are the states in Mexico that you most want to visit someday?
I'm sorry, no, I'm just laughing when you snore.
Amanda, Cancun. Is Cancun by chance a state?
I'm not seeing it. Actually, hold on. Let me ask I think I see the light on. Let me ask my hubby. He should know this.
Okay,
Honey?
well, we'll get a little peek. This is more fun than Alexa.
Okay. Okay, you get to be on, honey. Is Cancun?
Hello, Louise.
Hi. She's saying hi to you. I have earphones on.
Oh, okay.
But is Cancun a state in Mexico? So state.
No, it's a town. It's a city.
Oh, he's saying it's a city or town, not a state.
And it's located
Okay.
in Yucatan, state of Yucatan.
Okay.
Oh, State of the Yucatan. That makes sense. Well, Amy, who's your diver? Just won again. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! So we have already 2 victories to 0 from Amy, but we will go ahead and play the 3rd round just for fun. Well, the whole game's for fun, but nonetheless,
Yes.
we'll see if maybe the 3rd category can be slightly less death-defyingly challenging. What is going to be your slightly simpler,
Yes.
easier and longer category for your
I'll give you an easier one.
Thank you.
So-
God bless you. Let's hear an easy category for a change, because we've had hard category after hard category after hard category, and then we came to Amy for more hard categories. I might have to bring Lisa back.
How about
categories? Although I still can't win with the easy categories. All right, let's go.
How about Easter items, since Easter is coming upon us?
Great idea. Okay, are we talking about commercial items?
It could be commercial and religious.
Okay.
Is good.
All right. Well, you start.
Well, I'm gonna say Christ, because I'm Christian, and that's Easter to me.
Absolutely. Also, being a Christian, I'm going to say the cross.
Definitely. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say, how about going slightly non-religious, Easter eggs.
And I'm going to say bunnies. I mean, God made the bunnies. God made the eggs.
Yes.
We're all good here.
Yes. How about Easter baskets?
Excellent. How about a cute little Easter chick?
Oh, that sounds good. How about I'm trying to think what else. How about like the Easter grass that you put in the Easter baskets?
Absolutely. How about an Easter bonnet?
Hey. Very good. Well, and then maybe people don't do it now, but I know like it was one of the things was for Easter you got a new dress.
Absolutely. One of my favorite Easter foods is those cute sugar-covered peeps.
Oh yes, I love those.
Yum yum.
Those are good.
They are.
Well, then the other thing that like is my other like favorite Easter food, like candy wise, is like chocolate covered marshmallow eggs.
Oh, well, that reminds me of the Cadbury Easter eggs.
Oh yes. So yeah, definitely. Let me see what else. Well, maybe some people still do the old-fashioned Easter cards.
Okay. I have sold a whole bunch of Easter egg dyeing kits.
Oh yes. Very true. Very true. What else? How about jelly beans?
Oh, that's great. I always say that the background decor is for sale.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you this Easter garden flag, which is
Hey!
still for $5. I believe the duplicate was bought by Paula Widener. So both an answer and product placement.
Works perfect. Let me see. Okay, I could be wrong on this, but I don't know if there's like some type of like Easter lilies or like
Yes, I
Easter?
have Easter
Okay.
lilies that I found in the CVS dumpster. Every
Okay.
year, they are completely dead. They are completely dribbled over, but the bulbs are still
Yeah, are
alive. So
still good.
I will dig a hole, and I think I'm up to, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those because they come back every
Wow.
single year and they make babies. So just because
Wow.
they're dead, just dig them up, plant them, and do nothing. I don't water them. God waters them now and then.
Yes.
And they are not in bloom yet. They will not bloom on their own for Easter. They will always bloom about a month after Easter. CVS has to do
Okay.
something to make them bloom early in time, but at
Hmm.
least here in New Orleans, they bloom about a month after. So
Okay.
if you see any, y'all, get them, even if they look dead. Just dig them up, plant them,
Yeah.
leave them alone, forget them, and as long as you don't mow over them, you will see them sprout. So that was a great answer, Amy.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm going to say, only because I've sold a whole lot of these this year and still have more available, for the low price of $2, Easter window clings.
Oh yeah. No, that's a good thing. I know shoot. And of course I can't think for the exact name of it, but I know there's this it's an Italian sweet bread that you go ahead and put like kind of braid the bread, but you put like colored eggs, like whole egg like stick in there, and you go ahead and bake it in the oven. And you get like this. It's an Italian sweet bread. I can't remember the exact name of it.
Okay. There's something very similar that they do for St. Joseph's Day. But I'm sure they probably have something for Easter too. Okay, let's see. I'm going to ask the audience. So, audience, what else have I not thought of for Easter? So, y'all fill the chat with great items that are for Easter that I have not said yet. Let's see what they've got. Oh, and Danielle will be back in a little bit. She might have to put her little girl to bed.
Aww.
Lisa might have to do the same thing. After
Yeah,
all, good comes first, even before YouTube. Okay, Amanda
definitely.
First is saying chocolate bunnies. That's a great answer. So I'm going to
Oh,
answer for my Ask the Audience. They do, and because the first question is always, are they solid or are they hollow?
yes.
So, but chocolate
Very
bunnies,
true.
great answer, Amanda. We
Very
go back
true.
to Belle for her next answer.
Shoot. Yeah. Trying to think.
You have 3 Ask the Audiences.
Yeah, but the only thing, like, the only way I can, wait a second. Let me see if I can figure out the chat.
Yes, if you click on private chat, you just see what the other
Yeah.
guests have written back and forth. Click on comments, and then you'll
Okay.
see the chat comments.
Okay, let me see. I'll ask the audience. Okay, let me see. Okay, I might, like, I'll still be here, but I might, like, disappear for a second. Because I have
And
to,
I
like,
can read you the answers to pick from. How about that? I'll just read you the
okay.
answers to pick from. So
Okay.
everybody in the audience, flood the chat with answers. Okay. Amanda is suggesting jelly beans, although jelly beans have
Okay.
already been said.
Yeah.
So let's see what other answers there are. It may be getting late and our numbers may be dwindling.
Yeah.
So Amy may be my last player for tonight.
Yeah. Because, well, I can think of well, an activity, but it's maybe not exactly an item.
Okay, here's a couple of good answers.
Okay.
Amanda Hurst is saying ham for dinner.
Oh,
And she's also saying deviled eggs.
I'll do deviled eggs. That sounds good.
Okay. Because I was going to say, my answer was going to be lamb for dinner because
You
Jesus
can
was
do.
the lamb who was slain.
Ah, very good.
Well, some people eat ham instead of lamb because I was
You
just
can do
always taught
lamb.
that's how you eat lamb.
You can do lamb. Okay.
But maybe it's a
And
culture. Some states may eat ham and some states may eat lamb.
yeah, no, lamb is good.
Okay.
Well, I'll do ham. I can
Okay.
count that as my if you. I mean, I can count that as my second because I know they mentioned ham too. So
Okay. Let's see. For Easter, I may be out of answers. I'm trying to remember if we already said Easter basket.
um,
I think we did, and I don't want to make
we
an accidental duplication.
okay. I'll since you really we did. I'll let you know that because I wrote it down.
You're not supposed to be helping me here. I'm the competitor.
Hey, I can help you. I figured the first two categories I gave you really hard categories. The first two, so
Well, I think you have stumped me. So I'm going to say that for a third time in a row, Amy Hoosier Diver wins. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! And I think we're gonna call it a night, even if it's a little bit early.
okay.
We had a lovely show. I want to thank my
Yes.
guest, Carly Grace. I want to also thank Lisa M., who was checking the Alexa live for us tonight, as well as my new moderator, Amanda Hurst, and my returning from family leave, much missed moderator, Amy Hoosier Diver, who will tell
Thank
us
you.
all about the
Yes.
wonderful visit that she had with her foreign mother-in-law and brother-in-law
Yes.
Monday night on Heart to Heart with Belle. But you will also see her Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Central
Yes.
Standard Time during the auction. So great things to come. And very soon, we are going to tell you the date for the 1,000 subscriber celebration and giveaway. But as soon as this telecast is over, I need everybody to do three things. One, click the thumbs up. Two, make a comment in the video because some reason my live videos, the last 5, have had 0 comments. So I desperately need comments on my live videos. And third, and most important, I need y'all to go take the poll so that we can see what kind of pop-up auction we're going to have on Tuesday. I am going to let y'all pick, and whichever one has the highest percentage, that is going to be the one that we will do. The choices, once again, are Bags by Belle, which is not only purses, Animal Extravaganza, which is not only pet items, and Beauty by Belle, which is a great assortment of beauty products for face, hair, nails, feet, and gift sets galore, as well as fragrance too. So if y'all would be so kind as to give me a thumbs up, give me a comment once this broadcast is concluded, and to take the poll, I would appreciate that. And y'all know what I always say, laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. God bless y'all.